Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV, and we're here for the UCL and UEL prediction stream. And literally, we're going to go through this week's Champions League and UEFA Europa League games. I mean, it shouldn't matter to us, us two, because like we're not in it. So, but yeah, we're gonna go through each and every single game in the second leg. So obviously there's an aggregate scoreline to be considered as well, so which can impact how the games are played. So, but whilst I'll change that background as well because that doesn't suit us, I'll introduce Brad. You see him on Leicester Till I Die TV. But how you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thanks, mate. It's been a good start to the week, so yeah, just all right, just enjoying it.
Yeah,
Yourself?
yeah, not too bad. I mean, like as usual, fed up with Arteta. Want him gone as soon as possible. Right, he's just gone and proven why what I said in January will come back and bite us. And basically, unfortunately, improved us that I'm right. Unfortunately, Arteta out fans, unfortunately, are right. I don't want to be right. I want to be completely wrong. Like absolutely wrong. Like the biggest mug going. But unfortunately, this mug can't seem to hack it. And I said this for time, and like he's just proving it. So because he's had a perfect place to get top four, and he's gone and bottled it, absolutely bottled it. For and people saying, yeah, well, it's not over. We now got to beat Chelsea, beat Tottenham, beat Man United, uh, and not we can't get a draw out of those games. We have to win. So yeah, don't forget Tottenham away. We're not good at anymore. We used to. We're not. Um, Also, Man United at home. Yeah, they might have a decent record, but also Chelsea away. Like, I mean, Chelsea roasted us at in our own gaff, so there we are. But I mean, is there any chance of Leicester getting into the European spots this late on, or was it too late for you, too little, too late for you guys?
Well, I mean, a few weeks ago, it wasn't even a question. It was all focus on the European Conference League to try and win that and get into Europe that way. It's an ask. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you look at 40 points and you think there's no way they're overturning it, but we've got 2 or 3 games in hand on the teams above us. It differs between the teams. If you win them games, we're eighth. I mean, wanting to win them games and winning them are two completely different things. But if you look at it on that perspective, if Leicester can get themselves to within a couple of points, even if that's by like 3 or 4 games to go, as long as they do their job, it only takes a draw from one of them, and Leicester are in that. It's not out of the realms of possibility either, because Chelsea away, Spurs away, but then the remaining 7 games around that are all teams below us. We've got
Mm,
Everton twice. It could be tricky because they seem to give up on the Premier League and then suddenly want to play football and win. So it depends which
yeah,
Everton turn up. We've got
I, f-
Newcastle.
I do feel Everton will survive. Like what I saw in that performance shows to me they will
Yeah,
survive. But anyway, we're not here to talk about the Premier League. We're here to talk about the Champions League. And also the UEFA Europa League. But I'm going to start with Chelsea's game first. I'm going to start with Chelsea's game, which is on tonight. I think it's on tonight. Yes, it should be. Yeah, Real Madrid versus Chelsea. Not to mention Real Madrid go into this game 3-1 up on aggregate after battering them at Stamford Bridge. So Chelsea have to go do something that Arsenal were the first team to do, which is um, go and beat Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. The first thing that you do, the win at the Bernabeu. Sorry, to clarify. Enough to win by 2 clear goals, just to get uh, into extra time and penalties. They have to win by 3 clear
Extra
goals to
time.
get through. Yeah, like I said, extra time and penalties, and then you've got 3 clear goals to try and win the game. Nipun, do you think you can do it?
Look, just look at what I've put in my label.
So I'm guessing you've got very little chance, but you have faith that you can do it.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, okay. Well, mate, you should have faith.
Look, I don't know if you watched my I don't know if you watched my preview that I filmed around 2 in the morning.
Nah, I would have been asleep, mate. Sorry.
Started around. No. I filmed it at 2 in the morning as an upload, and it went live at 10. I actually gave 2 score lines. I said, I started with I said my mind tells me we would draw 1-1 and fight till the very end. My heart told me that we were going to pull a miracle. I forgot the score line.
Do you want to go? Honestly, now, if you would choose one, would you go with your heart or your head? It's all right to say you can go with your heart. It's not a problem.
Yeah,
people would actually respect you for that.
If I want, they'll call me but then a lot of people will call me delusional.
No,
as well. Your teammate in the Champions League,
to be fair, we like a lot of people called Arsenal fans delusional, think we go to the Bernabeu and win 1-0 there, and with a bunch of kids, the same as we would go to the San Siro in 2004 and with half a side and go and beat them 5-1. So like miracles anything can happen in football, mate. And if you can't believe that you're gonna have a chance of getting through, then what's the point in playing?
I do remember now that
no one's gonna criticize you for like going with your heart on this one.
Right, my heart says we win 3-0.
Okay, right. So right,
my head says we draw 1-1.
Make sure you do, please, if you can, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit that subscribe button as well. Do tune in and do put your predictions in the chat right now, and then I will count them in as well. So I'm going to start with Nipun on this one. So Nipun, you're going with your heart on this one, 3-0.
Yeah.
All right, so 3-0.
Go on, let's be cheeky.
Yeah, go for it. Why not? Brad, what do you think?
I think I've seen. I support a team that's achieved the unachievable, the one that everybody laughed at and thought it's never going to happen and no way. So the fair play, Nippon. I know, right? But you've got to back your team, and I admire that. You might as well come out and say 2-0 because you look like a genius if they go and do it tonight. But
anyone can do it too.
And then I look like an absolute. But then I look like an absolute clown if it ends up being 3-0 the other way around.
You can't look like a clown to support your team, and you really, Nippon, what you need to do, mate, you really need to stop listening to these trolls that wind you up, calling you a clown and that for backing your team. You're backing your team. That's what they're there for. That's what you do with the fans.
These clowns, they're the clowns for having a go at you for supporting your team, mate. You go with whatever you feel is right. If you feel that we can only get a draw, then say we go for a draw. If you feel like we're going to get a win and we're going to go through, then you say you're going to go through. Like, no one's going to have a go at you for backing your team in this game, because otherwise, what's the point in playing? You might as well just not bother. Right?
Exactly.
So,
look, and the only other reason is that,
mate.
Look, because if I say 3-0 Chelsea and we go through, but then we don't go through, I can't show my face on the terrace in their post-match call-in show.
No, why not?
Because
no, I'm not having that. No,
that's a ridiculous statement.
That's a wind up. I'm not having that. That's bullshit. anyone that says we're gonna win, I believe we'll do the unbelievable and win by 3 clear goals. If people want to say in the chat this guy's deluded, I said I don't care. That's my opinion. I'm backing my team, right?
Yeah.
And then I would have the pride to like if we've played like a bunch of wankers, then I'll still even turn up and said, well, I believed we could do it, but it was them mugs that had let me down, right? But if you fought to the very end, I said, look, I backed my team. We could do it. We didn't have enough, right? Didn't have enough to do it, but we fought to the very end.
I mean,
right?
then at the end of the day, you know, it's not like.
Did you see it? Did you check in the private chat, Steve? Like, this is why I can't go on the terrace if we lose.
Oh no, fuck! Do you know what, mate? That guy, right, gets himself clipped every 5 fucking seconds with the bullshit he comes out with, right? Honestly, like he loves to smoke everyone without even realizing that Arsenal was shit themselves. Simple. So just don't listen to him, man. You back your team no matter what, and if he wants to cook you, then say fine. But like, but you ain't getting top 4 this season, are you?
Yeah, ask him how their campaign.
But then they'll just come back and say, what a trophy for Chelsea.
No, it's just like, but let me. I'd worry about your freaking Champions League aspirations before you start coming towards me.
Like, or European aspirations altogether.
Right? Or European aspirations, yeah. Because at least we can actually get in the fucking Champions League. What can you do? You can't even get into the frigging it's just about making the Europa League, for fuck's sake. So, like, honestly, some fans
participation
love to give it all this without actually. How could it be participation when you won it last season?
Yeah, you're the reigning champions.
Yeah, here's the thing. He went, by the way, as well.
And as things stand,
when's the last time his club? Hang on, Nippon. When's the last time his club went out as European champions? Oh wait, fucking never. So, like, he needs to calm his skin. Like, you know what I mean? But like, so you're going 3-0. Brad, what are you going for?
I mean, I'm going 3-0, but not for Chelsea, I'm afraid. I made the prediction that I'm kind of sticking with here. In my heart, I've always said that Benzema is criminally underrated, and I did kind of do a very criminally underrated. And here's another thing, you know, if you do
choose the Benzema, man, I've always wanted him at Arsenal.
Yeah, I think he's incredible. And here's another thing you can say, right? They're forgetting, right, that any fan of any other club, especially even if they're still in this competition, whether Liverpool or Man City, ask them who they're taking on in their quarterfinals. They'll say Benfica and Atletico Madrid. You're taking on the best club in this damn competition.
Or one of the.
Well, no, technically the best in terms of how many times they've won it, haven't they? They're
yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean? I know on paper they might not be, but they've got to be up there as one of the best. Still, even now.
You always can't count out Real Madrid in the Champions League. But
yeah,
anyway, where you gotta go for me? Because I can't spend too long on each subject. So
yeah, 3-0. Real Benzema. Real Benzema's gonna go there, mate. And, yeah, another one, mate.
Real Benzema. Did you hear Fernandinho's moving on?
Yeah, I saw that.
Tom in the chat, big up Footy Talk. Tom talks football. Hope you're doing well, mate. Chelsea 1-0, sir. Chelsea 1-0. There was no need for the aggregate scores, I think, but it froze it a little bit. But thanks for giving us your updated scores. 1-0. Myself, I'm gonna go with. Do you know what? I do feel Chelsea will win tonight. I think Real Madrid will let them win tonight, but I don't think they'll get 3 goals by 3 clear goals. I think it'll be about 2-1. I feel about 2-1.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
I do feel like they will score a goal. It will wake Real Madrid up, and then it will get them to score another goal just to make sure of it.
No, I just want Kai Havertz to slam dunk on Nacho's head after what he did. Like he shoved him to the ground.
We don't condone violence, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 2-1 Chelsea, but
what I meant by slam dunk, meaning like he just like does a little and not breaks his ankles, but like completely Bambi's Bambi on ice. Make
anyway, like if there's anyone else who hasn't put their link prediction in, please do it now. It does help us save us going back later on in the stream. But those are them for now. I'm gonna move on to the other game tonight. FC Bayern, Munich.
Oh, they're playing tonight. I thought they were playing tomorrow night.
They're playing tonight versus Villarreal.
Oh, I thought it was Man City playing tonight.
No. I checked it. Right, so I got
Imagine if Chelsea and Man City.
Oh, hello.
The Wanda, the Bernabeu would. Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
You're gonna have to repeat that.
I said, imagine if both those games were today. Real Madrid versus Chelsea and Atletico Madrid versus Manchester City.
Yeah, they wouldn't because obviously TV and that. So,
anyway, would be battering each other in the streets, and that's just the Atletico and Real fans doing it, wouldn't it?
So Bayern Munich, Villarreal. If you haven't put your predictions in, we've done Real Madrid, Chelsea. So now I'm looking for Bayern Munich, Villarreal. If you haven't done Bayern and Real Madrid, Chelsea, please put it in now. So Nippon, what are you going for in terms of Bayern Munich, Villarreal? Can Emery?
You know what? I'm gonna go for something crazy here.
Oh,
I don't care if people clip me for this.
But then you're saying you're worried about people having a go at you.
I think.
Yeah, but then you're worried about people having a go at you if you say you want Chelsea to win.
But now this neither of my teams are being predicted here. So I'm going for the shock of the century.
Go on.
I'm going Bayern Munich 1, Villarreal 1.
I'd hardly call that the shock of the century, but I see what you mean.
Yeah.
But look, 2-1 an aggregate.
Yeah, but I don't say it's a shock.
And then there was look.
That's not a yeah.
Look.
I see Bargav's put his prediction for Real Madrid, Chelsea.
Breaking news. Erik ten Hag has been confirmed as Man United manager.
Right.
Now? What a mess of a club.
Look, we'll get that.
No.
We'll save that for another stream. Because that's off topic. So Bargav's gone to Real Madrid. 2-1 Madrid. Brad, what are you going for?
Look, Emery's good in these competitions. It's the one thing he's always been good at, apart from
usually Europa League, but then.
Yeah, usually Europa. I mean,
he won the Europa League at every club he was at until he came apart
Can
from
I just finish my point without getting interrupted once?
Nippon, just let him finish.
I was just saying Emery's. So I'm just tired. Emery's good at these competitions, and I think Bayern will win it overall. But I'm going for 3-2 Bayern Munich, and if you want to, that would put it level on aggregate, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bayern will win it on penalties, but 3-2 the score.
I'll put Munich on pens.
I can see everybody getting this side to push them a little bit.
So we've got Tom, me, Bargav, Relentless, right. Right. Right, let's have a look. Can play FA against Southampton, then push it to pens. Bayern at home is going to be
There's a
hard.
difference between Southampton and Real Madrid.
Yeah, let me just get through these comments first, please. Big up to Relentless. He put his prediction in and its donation. Big up to you, man. Right. Really appreciate the $2. Really means a lot to us. Real Madrid 4. Right. He is a Madrid fan after all. 4-1
Yeah.
Madrid. So big up sentiment until Ten Hag is sat with a pen in his hand, nothing is confirmed. It's only agreement in principle. Yeah, that's a good point. Steven Real would beat us 3-0 again. So Chelsea fan says 3-0 Madrid. And then sentiment says 2-1 to Chelsea. Right, those one done. Right, sentiment. Just need Bayern's one as well as Chelsea fan as well. Just get Chelsea fan. And then I'll try and fit you all in. Right, I'm not taking any more. I believe. So yeah. Big up Steven in the power. Be 3-1. Hopefully Emery repeats them again. Yeah, give us your predictions first. I don't know where Tom's gone, but I'm gonna go with 2-1 Munich. No, I'm gonna go 2-1 Munich. Villarreal win on pens.
Oh, interesting.
Well,
interesting.
Remember last season they were good at pens.
Well, yeah, that's very true. I mean, they did score all of theirs.
Oh, come on, Ollie tax.
Yeah,
Ollie tax on them scoring penalty.
It can't be Ollie tax on penalties, mate. You really can't. It's down to the players on that one. The 2-1.
Yeah.
The only reason I criticise Southgate on pens is you got an 18-year-old to take the final pen. Danny, Chelsea will win, but still go out.
Look, that may be so, but I just want to see some fight, passion, and desire, and not for us to, just capitulate.
I mean,
if we go out with a fight.
That's what any team wants, though, in any competition. Same with us on
That's what
Thursday night against
same
PSV.
as anyone does. Right, I'm gonna go with next games is I'm gonna go with Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid against versus Man City. Right. Sentiment. Nippon.
You saw how it was like on Twitter when Karim Benzema scored the third goal. I wasn't even mad. Do you see? I spammed laughing emojis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically. That's basically what else can you do? If you don't laugh, you will cry.
Yeah, I understand that, mate. Trust me. So I'm just putting everyone's name down. And then I'm gonna go with who else was there? No, that was it. Relentless. Right. Right. Big up Mel. Got your message yesterday, but I don't know any Saints. That's all right. That's all right. I know Anthony said he was a Saints fan, so he said he'd help out. So not to worry.
Hey, look! I'm on the south coast right now, so I could temp for you.
You could ask, because you know my Twitter feed, don't you? So you know my Twitter handle.
Obviously, I'm not a Southampton fan, but I'm currently on the south coast right now.
Yeah, I know.
So I could
fit
That's
what I
for
said.
you.
That's what I said. That's what I said. You could try. But
I'll just
if not,
find out the
I've got
team
Anthony
news and stuff. Have you found a Southampton fan?
Well, Anthony said he was also a Southampton fan, so he said he'd help out. But if you know someone who can come on the preview,
there is a Twitter group that I've got that I've done called I think they're called Matchday Vlogs. They're Southampton fans, big Southampton fans.
Yeah,
Can you get hold of them? Because I've been trying to get hold of them all week.
I'll drop them a message see if they can help you out.
You tell them I've dropped a message on Instagram. It's Stephen Featley, my name, in one word.
Yeah, I will do, mate. I'll send them a message over on Twitter.
Tell them to send them a message because that's my personal account that I've sent them a message on.
Yeah.
So I'll put it in the private chat. What it is.
Right, nice one. Yeah, I'll get in touch with them today. They're the only Southampton fans that I know.
There you go. Just literally type that in.
Yeah, I will do. Nice one.
Right. Let's come Madrid, Man City, guys. We're going to start off with the pun. I've got half an hour as well.
1-0.
So we've got to go through 1-0. 1-0.
Yes. So because Atletico, they just played. Oh God, it's like a cure for insomnia.
Yeah, but
the way they play football, honestly.
To be fair, though, it does work for them. So
if
it works for them, it gets results. Who cares?
It makes me want to.
Yeah, but Napern.
It makes me want to put pins in my eyes, Steve.
Yeah, but Napern, you're not getting my point. George Graham won our last European trophy by doing the same thing. So if it wins you games, doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Right, to me. Right?
Yeah.
As long as it wins you games and gets you results, doesn't matter. And George Graham won us our last European trophy by scoring one goal and then parking the bus. That's all.
I've always said,
Yeah,
doesn't matter
and then
how
the
you
amount of
win, as long
play
as you get the
acting.
result.
Go on, Brad. Sorry.
The amount
I
of
was just-
play acting
Nepern, let Brad speak.
their
Oh,
players
Let
do.
Brad speak. Nepern, let Brad speak. I just said let Brad speak.
I've always said I don't get fans that say they want to see I've asked several fans this over the years, mainly West Ham fans, some of them mates. I've said, I think it was when Allardyce got them into Europe, funny enough. And obviously,
Yeah.
you know, Allardyce, hoofball. And I said, you're telling me you'd rather see fancy football and get relegated than this football and get European football? And they went, yeah. And I went, well, you're a fucking idiot.
You saw it with Norwich. Like, they want to play expansive football. Look where
So
they are.
that you've got a job to do, and your job's to stay in the league if you're Norwich. If you're getting fancy football and getting spanked every week, it ain't that fun.
Whereas everyone else is adapted, and look, so I'm actually right. Right, Brad.
Yes.
Madrid, Man City.
Atletico Madrid 2, Champions League bottlers 0.
Oh.
Everybody underrates them every time they play an English side, and they do them. So yeah, Atletico 2.
Yeah, except us. Except us.
Chelsea. I've got Chelsea fan needing to well, I don't know where Bargav's gone. Right, people are coming and going, so it's a bit difficult. So I'm gonna go myself, and I'm gonna go with. Big up everyone that is watching, by the way. I really do appreciate the support, as always. Do hit that like and share button if you haven't already, and hit the subscribe button if you are new around here. We've got a Champions League watch along tonight, Bayern Munich versus Villarreal, and I've got an old friend coming on as well. Chelsea fan, me. I am gonna go with 1-0 City, to be honest. I do see City breaking them down. Right. To be honest. As much as they overthink things, I do see them doing it. Right. George Graham even won a Spurs a League Cup with his defensive tactics won Spurs the Cup. Exactly. And that's why, for me, George Graham was top 3 managers at Arsenal. Yeah, so I don't know where everyone else is. Sentiment, I'm still asking for yours. Anyone else that wants to put their prediction in, please do put your predictions in. Aletti on pens. So you're saying Aletti on pens, but what's the actual scoreline? Because that could be anything. So you're saying 1-0. So we're saying 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. Oh, actually, hang on. I know where Tom's is.
Hey, didn't he put all his at once?
Yeah, he did, didn't he? Stupid. Tom, Bayern 2-0. Munich. He put 2-1 to Atletico Madrid. No, to City, sorry. And then we'll put Liverpool down here. Is it Liverpool Benfica? Liverpool Benfica.
Yeah.
Tom is right at the end. And he put 3-2-1. 2-1 Liverpool. Right. That's his done. So Bargav's put 2-1 Chelsea. 2-1 Chelsea, which he did. Hang on, you said 2-1 Madrid first. I swear you did. I swear he did. Oh no, maybe he didn't. My bad.
Oh.
Sorry, my bad. Chelsea. Then he put 2-1 Bayern. Then he put 2-1 City. He's loving his 2-1s, isn't he?
Yeah. I bet he doesn't mic check very well, doesn't he?
1-2, 1-2. Bargav put for Liverpool 2-0 Liverpool. Right. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Going through the rest of them. Let's go. So Anthony finally puts his in. Anthony, man, you're always so late. You better not be late on Thursday when we do a preview, man. Seriously. Jeez. Anthony, Villarreal. What did he put here? 2-1 Villarreal. And 1-1 Man City. Sorry, I will get to you guys.
Yeah, that was.
That's right. And 2. It's 2-0 Liverpool. Right. Brad. Me. Oh, sorry. Right. Done. Done on that one. 1-0 Athletic.
So you think it goes to
Right.
penalties?
Right. No, that was someone else saying that. Right. Nipun, your prediction for Liverpool versus Benfica.
Liverpool 4, Benfica 0.
Benfica 0.
Okay, Benfica 2.
No, you don't have to change it. No, you don't have to change it. If you want to go 0, go 0.
Okay.
This is your prediction, not what everybody else thinks. You have to
Don't
agree
let me
with
influence it. It's your prediction. If that's what you want to go for it. Especially since I just wrote half of it down. Dan has chipped in with 3-0.
Yeah, of course. As usual,
Liverpool. Benfica are a decent team, to be fair. Brad, what are you going for?
I mean, don't get me wrong, Benfica are a good side, but I can't look past the absolute drubbing. I'm going 5-0 Liverpool.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Jesus.
I just see it. I just think it's a drubbing. They didn't do very well at home, Benfica, and then they're going to Anfield. Oh, no.
3-0. Liverpool. Oh, shit. I need Relentless, actually. Where's Relentless? He ain't giving his. But, yeah, that's everyone's, I believe. That's everyone's, I believe. Dan has still got to give the rest of the other scorelines, which is Atletico Madrid, Man City, Bayern Munich, Villarreal, and Real Madrid, Chelsea.
I'm gonna try and.
It's not done yet. Right. So yeah, moving on to Europa League. Right. UEFA Europa League, where we're playing next season. Right. Fucking hell. That's what these artists will get for making up a song about getting to the Champions, on our way to the Champions League before we even fucking get there. Right? That's what
They
you
stole that
deserve.
from us.
No, but even no, you don't make that song until we've got there. Jeez, it's like singing we've won the World Cup, like we're world champions before we've won the fucking game.
Yeah.
Like fucking idiots. Right? I can't stand them. No why static. I'll get that. So, let's start with you, Nippon. And everyone, please do put your predictions in the chat for the Europa League games. So I'm going to give you the Europa League games, everyone, in your fixtures. And then what I want everyone to do is just literally put all in the same comment, so it makes it even easier. Like your predictions for each stream. Predictions for each game. So we've got Atalanta at home to Leipzig, Lyon at home to West Ham, Barcelona at home to Eintracht Frankfurt. All three of them games are currently 1-1. And then we've got Rangers at home to Braga, who are 1-0 down. Rangers are 1-0 down to. Right. So yeah. Please, if you are competing in this, do put them all in the same comment. It makes it so much easier. Napoleon, I'm going to start with you, and I'm going to start with the first game, which is Atalanta versus RB Leipzig. What are you saying? Napoleon?
I'm going. What? Atalanta versus Leipzig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to be quick though, because we've got to push on.
Is it at the Atalanta? Is the game in Bergamo or Leipzig?
Yes, I just said it's at home.
Okay. 2-1 Leipzig.
2-1 Leipzig. Brad.
2-2 Atlanta on penalties.
2-2 Atalanta on pens. Me 2-0. I think it will be 3-2 Leipzig. I think both teams will go for it. got nothing to lose.
These are the
And everything to gain.
quarterfinals, right?
Yeah, these are the quarterfinals.
These are the quarterfinals.
These are quarterfinal stages. Danny is going with Leipzig to win 2-1. So 2-1 Leipzig. So yeah, please do hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Like Static says, big up to you, mate. No worries, man. Like I said, big up to Mel. I'm sorry I haven't said it earlier, but big up to you. Love you, Mel. As always. Yeah. Gonna move on to like everyone else. Please do put them all in the same comment as well. The ones who haven't, which are Anthony, Barga, Relentless, Tom, Sentiment as well. Move on to Leon. Leon versus Olympic Lyonnais versus West Ham. Right. So Napoleon, what are you going for?
Leon 0, West Ham 1.
Okay. So you're going for a West Ham win?
Yeah.
1-0
Got to back
West
my
Ham.
hometown club.
Brad.
Leon to.
I'm actually from East London originally.
Whoa. Hang on. Brad, go on.
Leon 2, West Ham 0.
Right, Leon. Me, I'm going for 2-1 West Ham. West Ham. Who else did their predictions? Danny did his. He put. Who did he put in here? He puts Leon to win 2-0. Okay. Who else? Say 2. Sentiment, you're back. Sentiment, if you could put all in one comment your Europa League predictions, please. Atalanta Leipzig, right? Leon West Ham, right? Barcelona Eintracht Frankfurt, and then Rangers Braga. Right. So moving. By the way, Brad, I subscribed to you 3 days ago, mate.
Cheers, buddy. Appreciate that, Static.
Yeah, he's all right. The Static's a real one, trust me.
Yeah,
a real
he's
one.
always out in the comments talking a bit of sense.
Not just that, he's just a real friend as well, proper friend. All right, which you don't get on YouTube much these days.
Very true, very true.
A lot of people too obsessed about channels and stuff. Right, so I put Barcelona Frankfurt next. Sentiment. Nippon, Barcelona Frankfurt. What are you going for?
I don't even know if he's there, mate.
Is he there?
If he is, he ain't on screen.
Nippon? Alright, we'll come back to you, mate. Brad, what are you going for?
I know Frankfurt got a draw at their ground, but Bayern Munich have Barcelona have nothing to go from in the league. They've got to concentrate on this. 3-0 Barcelona.
3-0 Barcelona.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's gone all together.
2-0 Barca for me. Then Danny, know that he will return. Problems with the Wi-Fi as usual. I always support the real ones and in the live chat too. Big up. Yeah, you do, mate. Trust me. Who did he put to Barcelona to win 3-1? Barcelona. Right, done that. Oh, but Bargav's back. Right. So, right, Bargav's finally back. Means I have to go back and do his now. Oh, say it, man.
Yo, Steven.
Like, you're 3 days too late, mate.
I know. I'm super busy, but from 1st of May, I'll be more available.
No worries, man.
No
How you doing?
My camera crashed. Steve, my camera crashed.
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Go on and say you were saying.
No, I was asking you how you doing.
Yeah, I'm okay, mate. I'm doing all right. Just going through these scorelines.
Great.
Right. Sentiment's finally put his down. Yeah. It's all right, man. I'll tell you later what's been going on after the stream. As soon as the stream's done. 2-1 Hammers. Yeah. 2-1 Western. And
hello, Steven's friend.
Brad.
Hello.
Hi, Brad.
Sorry.
How you doing?
I'm not too bad, mate. You?
Yeah, I'm all right. Wish it was better weather, though, but...
Well, yeah.
I mean, better. So, by the way, say like, you can't ever convince me to try and be a bit more positive about Arsenal again.
I knew it.
Sorry, what?
I was just waiting.
Hang on.
You know what it is, Steven?
Go on.
I clocked it now. It's Arsenal. They were trying to bribe you. They're trying to get you on the Arteta with the letter and everything.
Yeah, well, it didn't fucking work, mate. Trust me.
I know.
They could bribe me by getting top 4 and then challenge for the league. Then they can bribe me.
Do you know what's annoying for me, as an Arsenal fan? What annoys me with this whole situation is that we didn't learn anything from last year. We were in a similar situation where we could get Champions League. We got injuries. We didn't recruit in January. We didn't find backup for Partey. And now, injury on Tierney, who we know is injury prone. And he doesn't start the left back that he brought to the club. Remember, this is his signing. He didn't start him. He took him off against Forest and Palace, which will ruin the kid's confidence. And then he played Granit Xhaka as left back.
Yeah.
And it's like, but Granit Xhaka is the worst replacement for Tierney because they're two totally different kind of players. And it's not that you weaken the defense, you weaken the midfield as well. Because whether we like it or not, with the players we have.
You see your kid all right?
Huh?
Is your kid all right? It sounds like she's got an horrible cough.
Yeah, she got the cough, man.
Oh.
We've all had it. I had it a couple of days ago.
Oh, send her the best.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Really means a lot. But yeah, it's like we didn't learn. He did the same mistake, and he was what? Expecting a different outcome.
Yeah.
If you weaken the midfield and you weaken the defense,
that's why we got rid of
why would you think that would improve the team? And even Thomas Partey couldn't play alone as a 6 with Odegaard and Smith Rowe in front of him. Why would he think that Sambi Lokonga would be able to do that? It made 0 sense. These 2 losses is on him. They made the decision to not strengthen in January. So then it's up to them to make sure that we get top 4 without strengthening. Because injuries would always come to Arsenal. I've never seen Arsenal go with the whole season without having injuries on key players. That has never happened.
Anyway, we got to yeah, Mike, you could come on, but in terms of the predictions, I'm pretty much done. We're literally going for the last lot. So, Nippon, what's your prediction?
Which ones did I miss?
It's Barcelona, Frankfurt, and Rangers, Braga. Just quickly.
I'm going 2-0 Rangers. And I think Frankfurt will knock out Barcelona. I'm going 1-0 Frankfurt.
So 1-0 Frankfurt. And Rangers, the Rangers game, what did you say again?
You said 2-0, right?
You're on mute.
He's muted.
He said 2-0 Rangers.
You're on mute.
Oh yeah, I was talking to my friend off screen, Steve. That's why I muted myself.
That's all right. It's all right. Just give us it again.
Yeah. He was speaking with his friend.
Yeah, so I'm going to go. So I've already said 2-0 Rangers, 1-0 Frankfurt.
Yeah, that's what I was just asking. Just making sure I got that right. Brad, what are you going for Rangers Braga?
I've actually been impressed with Rangers in this competition, and I'm backing them to overturn deficit. I'm going Rangers 2-1. Ibrox is a nasty.
That would make it
to go
2-2.
to. Yeah.
That'd make it 2-2.
Would it? I thought they were 1-0 down.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, so that make it 2-2. Rangers to win 2-1, and then on penalties as well then. Sorry. You know, I know what I meant. Fuck's sake.
Win I'm gonna say 1-0. No, 2-0 Rangers. 2-0 Rangers. Hang on a sec. Right, just give me 2 secs. Get all that done. Thanks, Mel. No worries. And Mike, how you doing, my friend?
Good. You all good?
Yeah, man. I could ask you, but I'm lit. Unless you can do it quick fire.
Yeah, I won't explain. I'll just give you a quick fire.
Yeah, quick fire. So, Real Madrid, Chelsea.
2-1 Madrid.
Right. So 2-1 Madrid.
I'll go 2-2 Madrid.
Munich, Villarreal.
2-0 Bayern.
Liverpool, Benfica.
2-0 Liverpool.
City. Was it City, Atletico?
What each?
Man's going that quick that he didn't hear it.
Well, then UEL.
Watching Atletico Madrid is like a cure for insomnia.
Yeah. Atalanta, Leipzig.
You should be used to it, Nipper. It's like
2-1.
watching
I didn't like it.
it?
Don't get me wrong, I did not like the style of play.
Can I get through these predictions, please?
Yeah, can we just all let him get through it quickly?
2-1
Yeah,
Leipzig.
I haven't got too much time left. Right. West Ham. Lyon, West Ham.
Is that Lyon, isn't it?
Yeah.
1-0 Lyon.
I think the kid disagreed on that one. Barcelona, Frankfurt.
2-0 Barca.
2-0 Barca. And then lastly, Rangers, Braga.
3-1 Rangers.
Okay.
You think the Royal Blues are knocking Braga out?
Yeah. Right, done. That's it. No one's getting any more. That's it. I'm done. Right. After all that carnage and mayhem. So yeah. What we've got about 5 more minutes. So yeah. Tonight's game, Munich. I'm doing a watch along for. I mean, do you think honestly Emery can actually do the impossible and avoid defeat? I really want to. It really piss off any Arteta sexual. Like, it would really fuck them off. Right? Well, he's already pissed them off anyway because he beat them at their own ground. Like, which is something Arteta could never do. So, but yeah.
Wait, it was at Bayern the last time, was it?
No, the first leg was at Villarreal.
Oh right. No, yeah.
So, but at least it just saves like it saves them the embarrassment of singing this song that we have to sing. I mean, you start singing a song about Champions League when you only qualified. It's like Man City saying, it's like Man City going like, champion. It's like singing champion. You ain't even won it yet. You're still in the title race. It's ludicrous. I mean, Man City could do that because they could then stay unbeaten for the rest of the season. But I mean, that game on the weekend, Liverpool, Man City, right, was a cracking game for a title decider. But it does leave Man City ahead by a point. which is a result for them.
By the way, Liverpool Man City is no rivalry. You've seen the handshakes and the
Nah.
hugs.
No, it's not. It's
Not an
not.
Arsenal Man United rivalry.
It's
No,
like
no,
two
no.
mates going out.
But then the
It's
Arsenal
like
Man
two
United,
mates playing one-on-one, and then after you go to the bar.
yeah, but then Arsenal Man United like has lost its sort of viciousness
I
as
am.
well.
I'm
So,
going out.
like, yeah, I mean, I
It's,
feel
I think it's like Tottenham and Arsenal. Is it the only real rivalry left in the Premier League where you feel like they really hate each other still?
United Liverpool.
Man United Liverpool. They still
Yeah,
hate
Man
each
United
other with a
Liverpool. To be
passion.
fair, yeah.
Yeah, Man United Liverpool.
Um,
That's the proper Manchester
rivalries
Liverpool
have gone
rivalry.
soft.
Yes.
Can I
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
say something?
we live in a
I
soft
saw
society,
players.
isn't it?
It's all
I saw
snowflakes.
players hugging. You know the North London derby. I saw players hugging each.
No, do you know why? Do you know why, Nipun?
Like-
the reason is
No, I
no.
saw.
Do you know why?
I saw Tottenham and Arsenal players hugging each
Yeah,
other.
I know that. But what do you know why that is? Is because
It's not really a
everyone's now
rivalry, then, is it?
No, Nipun.
That
you're
is a
getting it.
rivalry.
No, it's a rivalry with the fans, but the players, right? The reason they have to do that is because they have to, like, they have to like act in it's sort of like standard procedure after a game. You shake hands and you go off the pitch, and afterwards.
Sportsmanship.
I've got an
It's
important
supposed-
question
it's
to ask.
supposed
Can
to
you
be
imagine
etiquette,
Martin
it's supposed to be-
Keown and Ruud van Nistelrooy hug each other, or
Oh,
Roy
no, yeah,
Keane
of
or
course
Patrick
not.
Vieira hug each other?
No, of course not. But that was back then. Now they're being taught more like etiquette.
Yeah, I know. Now
So
everything
how
Got-
to
has
be
to be.
a great
Guys, I have got
sportsman.
a serious question. Being a
Go on,
Leicester
Brad.
fan in the Premiership, what's a rivalry?
You had one in the FA Cup and you bottled.
Oh well, at least we had an FA Cup to defend and bottle. How did you do against them? Arsenal or Man United fan said that. Which one said
Brad on
that?
one
Which
of
one
his,
said that?
That was Stephen who said that.
I'll insult both just to cover bases because I wasn't sure which one of you said that.
Whoa, Brad, I didn't say a word. It was this
Hey, I've got to cover all bases
here.
here. I've got to cover all bases. If it was a Man United fan, go and get your head cut without a bowl on it. Come on, sort that out first.
Stinge it on me. What are you on about?
Love you, Mike. Love you, Mike. I'm joking.
Love you too. Don't tell Chloe.
Yeah. I won't. Yeah. I'd also like to ask you, Mike, who are you playing in Europe this weekend?
Yeah. Who are you playing in Europe?
He would have been
this
playing Man
weekend?
City. He would have been playing Man City.
Because we've got PSV in a competition that you were so vitally against. Do you want to swap places?
No.
We'll take your place and you can have 9.
I don't want Conference League, no.
So you don't want any European success, okay?
Look at that face. Look,
So basically,
no.
you'd have no Europe at all.
Wait, go and check out
the Conference League.
Go
So
and check out the
no
quiz
Europe
on Chris's channel. This guy knows his
Jesus Christ,
wankers
your
and his
mentality
Spanish.
is through the gutter.
Oh,
Any fan that says they don't want to be in a European competition, no matter the caliber of it, is just I can't wrap my head around it. I'm sorry, Europe's Europe. There's only one stupid trophy that I don't agree with, and there's that stupid FIFA World Cup thing that everybody gets involved with. But Liverpool won once and Chelsea won and ejaculated themselves over.
Yeah, but it means a lot to the
So would you,
the World Cup.
if Leicester won it.
It's huge in
Champions League. And
it's
then
huge
somehow
in
miraculously won the
other
Club
team's
World
fair
Cup.
play.
You would.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be huge for them if they
knocking
didn't
everyone
have the
over.
European team.
Right, sorry, there's 2 of you talking at once.
Yeah, sorry, it's got to be one at a time. So say.
I can't answer 2 questions.
I
I
was
can't hear
saying that the FIFA World Cup is really big in South America, Africa, and Asia. And
I'm not saying it's not elsewhere. What I'm saying is what annoys me is I get the concept of it. I get it's champions of champions playing champions, and I get it, but I just don't see why all of a sudden, just because they get a lot of money for it, Chelsea and that, are all of a sudden hyping it up when they weren't giving a shit about it when they weren't in it. They weren't giving a shit about it. They were more interested in winning the Carabao Cup than that. Now, all of a sudden, for the English side, it doesn't seem.
But
But
that's
not
where
saying
we
for
are
any of
now
it,
with
though.
with,
hang on. To be
football.
fair, if we were in it, I'll be treasuring I'll be wanting to win it so badly. So I never know when I'll fucking see it again.
Yeah, but yeah,
And
you've got to do this thing called get into the Champions League first, let alone win it to
Yeah,
be in
I
this.
know that. But I'm not saying we've got to get in. And like, I'm not this deluded fan that's thinking
Steven,
we're on
you
our way
know
to the
it's
Champions
peak
League.
when you get banter by a Leicester fan regarding Champions League. Like,
See, look, I ain't the fan who created that song. We're on our way to the Champions League, right? With this super Mick Arteta before we even fucking get there, right?
nah, it must have been your mate. What's it called?
Luca.
Dippy fuck.
Yeah.
People, that's not how the Chuckle Brothers
the
used to talk
private
to each
chat.
other.
Oh,
To
don't
me,
start
to you.
again. To me, to you, to me, to me, to me. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's what you call a disturbed childhood.
I know.
Check the
No, a
private
disturbed
chat,
childhood has been kept in the
Saeed,
same room.
if you're
Where's
showing
Natish, by the way?
Saeed, can I just make a point? If you're Natish is probably hiding, probably trying to find the excuses first, to why we're so shit. But I'm gonna have to tell you something, Saeed. If
Yeah.
you show your kids the Chuckle Brothers, I'm reporting you to child services.
Hey, and I'll tell you this now: if you ever send your kids to a room with Noel Edmonds and Mr. Blobby, I'm taking the kids off you.
Don't
Is that
worry.
a deal? Is that a deal
My
or no
kids are not
deal?
going to be Arsenal supporters. I can't put them through that.
Oh God.
What the fuck has this stream got?
Yeah. No wonder there's no such things as travelling circus, those with Man United fans around. Don't need clowns; they're everywhere.
At least,
Love you, mate. Love you, mate. Yeah.
You know what I'm going to say? Hey, guys, listen. Put me on full screen here. You know what I'm going to sing when we get knocked out of the Champions League? I'm going to sing this. We're fucking shit. We're fucking shit. We're fucking shit. We're fucking shit.
You can sing that
We're
now.
fucking shit.
Mate, we're singing that now.
We're
Imagine how we feel.
Yeah.
Imagine
You've
how
had
we
good practice at it.
actually won
You
trophies this year.
don't need a reminder. You've had a good practice at it this season, mate.
We get
Celtic
battered
will still win
everywhere
the
we
World
go.
Cup.
What?
We
What?
get
Hold on. You saying we're
everywhere we
having?
go.
You
Hang
say
on,
we've
Brad.
had enough practice this season. I mean, tell me again who you've got in European football this weekend, because we've got PSV on a Thursday in the quarterfinals. Who are you playing again?
Yeah, where are you in the fucking league for next season?
9th, and only technically only 2 points off 7th if we win our games now.
So you're carrying all the weight at the top half of the table.
Yeah, it's a bit of a ball ache, mate. That's why we've got so many injuries. To keep the weight of the bottom end on us is just crippling for Fana.
You found out if you go any higher, you get a nosebleed.
Yeah, is that why you lot fell from a great height last season?
Yeah, we just fell at a great height because we had a clown running the club, and no, he wasn't a Man United fan.
I didn't know Mr. Bobby was in charge of your club.
Man United now have a
he
proper
is, trust me.
manager.
I know you know that, mate. I know you know that.
But this is why I love streaming. It just goes into some weird places. Look, I'm gonna have to wrap it up there, guys, because I've got a stream in half an hour. So,
No worries, man.
yeah.
Just quickly though, Steve, you know what's going to be really funny? If you dropped down to 5th, we win the conference and we finish 9th, and we're still in the same competition as you. After all this banter, that would be...
Brad, do I give a fuck right now?
No, because Arteta's your boss. I guess not.
Yeah, that's why I don't give a fuck. This is why I'm wearing retro shirts, because this is back when the time we had standards. Like, I didn't know you never saw this top because this was back in the 90s. You didn't exist.
Hold on, you mean that 90s season where we never left the Premiership? I would have seen that kit, mate.
Would you want a medal?
Let's see the kits you're wearing, Brad.
I'll give you my Premier League one, but you haven't won one in a while. Yours might have collected more doors.
This ain't just any 93 shirt. This is a FA Cup winning 93 shirt. That's too fucking.
Oh yeah, I've got one of them. It's a 2021 FA Cup. Oh, sorry, that was That was
Yeah, I've got
recent.
one there. I know it's fake, but it's got 14 fucking FA Cup titles. So.
All right. Well, in 15, when we win 14 more, I'll talk to you about the FA Cup. All right. I'm holding on to that for dear life.
Anyway, we have to end it there. Mike, where can I find you, my friend?
Just Mike Green on YouTube. Give it a sub. And yeah, depressing times ahead, but I'll try and lighten the mood. I've not really done that. The lights are off, the curtains are shut, everything's turned off. You know the price of electricity these days.
My little violin.
Don't worry, Arsenal getting top 4 people. We can.
Oh, fuck off. Nippon, where can I find you?
You can find me
In his house.
I'm not in my house, actually. I'm actually in a hotel room.
Shut
yeah,
up,
you can find me.
Sorry. Go on.
You can find me on Instagram at Nippon with 4 I's and 3 U's. You can find me on my food blog, which is an Instagram account as well, at Nippon Reviews Cuisines. You can find me on Twitter at NSports93, which is my official YouTube Twitter. You can find me on the Nippon Sharma, which is my personal Twitter. You can find me on YouTube at NSportsTV and my other YouTube, the British Lifestyle Blogger.
Just a few then.
Good. Just it's
God.
enough. But Brad, where can I find you apart from ducking under the European couch?
Well, you know, they can find me watching European football on a Thursday night, unlike Arsenal fans.
For the last time until
We'll see in May, mate. We'll talk about it back then. But seriously, you can find me on Twitter at Fulltime Focus. If you click the link that's in my bio on there, that'll take you to my channel podcast, which is A Matter of Opinion, which I've started up. Episode 1 is out. It's Marvel versus DC.
He's good at Arsenal and Youth Project.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm doing a better job than Arteta. I'm getting more likes than Arteta does. But yeah, you find me there. The link's in the bio. So that's at Fulltime Focus. There's no hyphen in it. It's all one word. And you can catch me probably doing a lot of work for Leicester Till I Die TV. So go and subscribe to both of them.
Yes. And as usual, you can find me here doing my watch along in literally 20 minutes with the Bayern versus Villarreal watch along. We will be doing more shows tomorrow. I've got an F1 show coming out tomorrow, an F1 news show coming out tomorrow on my F1 channel, which is basically the same name, but it's SFeatleyTV, not FTV on the end. So make sure if you are an F1 fan, go over there now, hit the sub button. We're literally like 9 away from 100. So if anyone knows anyone that knows F1, please do get into subscribe straight away, because you won't find a better place to learn and follow Formula One, especially when it comes to the rants and the passion of it. So, but yeah, until then, everyone stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you in a bit.